After a 4-week summer break, Formula One is back, everyone, and we're here at the Zandvoort circuit in the Netherlands. Welcome to the Dutch Grand Prix and to the F1 Kids broadcast with me, Izzy Browning, and Scarlett Zach. And for the first time, we welcome John to the show. But before that, Scarlett, let's take a look at this track.
Yep, welcome to Zandvoort, the home of the Dutch Grand Prix. This track is placed near the beach, so the weather is variable with lots and lots of wind. It's actually one of the shortest tracks on the calendar, with 2 DRS zones and 14 cambered twisty corners, with banking on turn 3 and the final corner. So we can expect to have a very interesting race, and we never really know what the weather may bring here.
Well, it's certainly one of the coolest tracks on the calendar. The atmosphere is electric, the fans know how to bring the party, and the drivers will be bringing us the party very soon on track.
This is the starting grid for the Dutch Grand Prix. It is Oscar Piastri on pole position. Following alongside him is his teammate Lando Norris in the McLaren, and one behind him is the home hero Max Verstappen.
He's dancing here, looking very, very happy. But, you can never count him out. It says despite being born in Belgium, Max Verstappen is a Dutch citizen. He's got a whole army cheering for him. This is home race. He's won it 3 times. I mean, who's to say he can't do it again?
It's lights out and away we go, and it's a decent start there for Oscar Piastri, but a better start for Lando Norris. And we see the Dutch home hero, he's coming at him. He's gone round the outside of Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. Will he make that move stick? He gets a bit of a snap mid-corner. It's now Lando Norris and Max Verstappen side by side into turn 3. Max has a massive snap, and he's almost gone straight on, but he's managed to save that. We've got Isaac Hadjar staying in P4, but now we've got the Mercedes of George Russell and the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc having a go at each other. Max Verstappen's taken P2 from Lando Norris. That is not great for Lando Norris's championship. Lando was going to have a go back at him, but it's been quite steady near the rear of the grid, but it's been Oscar Piastri. He's taken P1 so far. It's then Max Verstappen, then Lando Norris, and we saw that was Charles Leclerc being able to take George Russell, just pipped him there up into 5th position.
So I think the start was bad for Lando because Oscar Piastri really covered him off, and then Oscar Piastri forced Max a little bit wide. That caused him to get a little bit squirmy, but this move here was absolutely amazing. He absolutely sent it in that moment there. That probably got everyone on their seats right there.
Well, he did well to catch it, didn't he? Look at that.
Yeah, I was pretty certain for a minute he was going to go into the barriers, but he really saved himself.
Scarlett, look at this. You can see on board with one of the Ferraris, this is the banking that they're going through now.
I bet it feels like a roller coaster. It just looks like the car's really being pushed.
And look at this, guys.
Oh my God.
Stroopwafel
rolling.
being rolled down the banking by Daniel Ricciardo. And you can see just how quickly it gathers momentum.
This is Lando Norris now having a go at Max Verstappen. He's trying to go around the outside, and he has made that move. Brilliant move there from Lando Norris. He's now passed Max Verstappen.
And there are the 2 McLaren drivers, P1 and P2. It's just 9 points between them in that championship battle. And one of them is going to become a world champion for the first time. This is our weather radar. We can see the weather might just be coming in now. And look at that. We've got some blue spots over the circuit.
There's more rain on the camera
now. And there's more rain on the camera, Zach.
Yeah, it looks like it's just getting worse and worse. But Lewis Hamilton's in the wall.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's because of the rain. But we do not typically see that. We talk about drivers such as Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton being the best that there is. But he's obviously struggled with that, and now we're going to have a safety car.
Are you okay?
That sounded very sad from Lewis Hamilton there. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, he seemed fine here. I think it probably was the rain, and it just seemed like,
he just slid.
Yeah, he just kind of slid off there. And I think, was that part of his front wing that had flown off? I mean, that's not something you expect from Lewis Hamilton, is it?
And this is not great. Safety car.
Oh, he doesn't look very happy
not
there.
At all. That's George Russell going down the inside of Isaac Hadjar. Will he make it stick? Hadjar tries to hold it round the outside. He's made that really nicely. George Russell unable to get past him just right there. Williams going slow. I think that's Carlos Sainz. There's a Williams that is going slow.
This is potentially the incident that has caused that damage. This is on board with Carlos Sainz. That is Liam Lawson ahead of him. And are they just going to make contact? Yes, they do. The wheels crashing together.
That doesn't look good at all.
A very race-ending problem from Liam Lawson. Oh, wow. I've never seen a puncher like that before.
We can see
Charles
as we're back
Leclerc
under
having a
racing
go at
now.
George Russell. He has tried to go around the outside. Has he made the... Oh, they've crashed. They haven't crashed, but they've made contact mid-corner. Charles Leclerc, that was a very robust move. He really went in for the overtake there. Is Russell now going to have a go? He's got DRS into turn 1. He's having a go. Leclerc covers it off. Russell tries to go around the outside. Leclerc's got the inside line for the corner, but will Russell have a go on the exit? Not quite able to, and that's an overtake for Charles Leclerc as he comes up in the bottom corner of our screen.
1,581 career points. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, for a short career, he's accumulated a lot of points, hasn't he?
Oh,
And there
Russell
we
doesn't
see-
look very happy, but I mean, Leclerc, he's doing some salsa dancing there. I think he's very happy, but poor Russell, he's looking quite gloomy.
Yeah, Leclerc's happy, Russell not so much, that's for sure. The action on the track, though, continuing. The battle for fourth continuing, and just as I said, Zach Leclerc, he's now got his eyes firmly on Isaac Hadjar.
Yeah, he is fixated on the rear end of that RB. Will he make the move next lap?
Cool dance move.
A very motivated Lando Norris, dancing very... I don't even think I could get a word to describe it.
I can do that. I think I can do that.
Great dancing.
Maybe do it
I
after
can
the
do that.
race. This is going to help Lando Norris massively here. He sees his title rival, he sees his teammate, and he's going to absolutely push to catch up to his teammate.
We're on board with him now, so we can see the view, Zach. That other McLaren car is getting bigger and bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, in the rear mirrors of Oscar Piastri, he sees his teammate coming up towards him. He knows he's going to have to defend soon, but he's still got about 1.5 seconds to his teammate. He's not quite having to defend or break the DRS such as yet, as Lando doesn't have DRS yet. 1.3 seconds the gap is now. This is Antonelli versus Leclerc. Oh, they've made contact!
Well, that's a huge incident
Oh my
there.
gosh.
And it's really unlucky.
Oh, and he
Will
stopped.
that be another safety car right there? And he's kept it. It's very impressive. And he stalled it, and it's a very huge incident, and it's very unfortunate from the Scuderia Ferrari. Yeah, I think it was just a really unlucky moment. Antonelli taking a low line, and it was just the speed difference between Leclerc and Kimi Antonelli, and it just caused Leclerc to go into spin. As we see this incident one more time, it's just very unlucky, and it just looked like Antonelli couldn't turn, and Leclerc was just turning at the same time, and I think it was just a very unlucky incident in my opinion.
I think that was unnecessary. I mean, we can never know what happened, but honestly, the tires felt good. Anyway, I'm good thing up.
Both cars out of the race. Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, understandably, Scarlett, looking annoyed.
But at least they have each other.
Oh, Lando Norris has got a mechanical issue.
No.
Oh my days,
gosh.
this changes things massively for the championship.
Oh, no.
Lando is out. We saw Zach Brown and Andrea Stella shaking their heads.
I got smoke coming from in the cockpit, I think. I smell something funny. Yeah, I don't know if I'm on fire or not. It doesn't smell good. Smoke in the cockpit.
Yeah, mate, we'll check it.
Oil leak. I'm out. Failure.
Well, I was wondering why Zach Brown was shaking his head on the pit wall and thinking, why is he shaking his head? Because this is going pretty well for him. No, it's not anymore, because one of his cars out of the race. Yes, Oscar Piastri is still leading, but also, Scarlett, that would put Isaac Hadjar on the podium.
Into third position. I mean, we're on lap 66 of 72. I think the Visa Cash App team is going to be very, very happy.
And there is Isaac Hadjar's road to F1, and he's currently at the Racing Bulls team in his rookie season. And what a way to, well, not end the rookie season, but what a way to highlight yourself as a key rookie, John, to get a podium.
Yeah, if I was to ask someone at the start of the year, will Isaac Hadjar get on the podium, I would probably say no, but here he is on third place, and he's doing an absolutely fantastic job. It's the last corner of turn 14. It's this man here. Oscar Piastri wins in Netherlands, an absolutely super race from the Australian, and following behind him is Max Verstappen, and for the first time ever in Formula One, Isaac Hadjar will be P3.
That is our podium this afternoon. And Zach, in the championship, what does that do?
Yeah, especially at the front of the championship, it extends Oscar Piastri's lead. Unfortunate for Lando Norris, he had that DNF. It means he's outside of the points, and that means that Oscar Piastri now gains 25 points, and it extends his championship lead to 34 points going into the next round at Monza.
Look
And
at
he
him,
goes,
he's
there
so
he goes.
happy. He's just running. Oh, I mean, he's so excited. And I mean, he deserves it as well. The whole team celebrating is absolutely amazing. I think we're all ecstatic for him.
It is Oscar Piastri who took the win, Max Verstappen in second, and for a first ever time, Isaac Hadjar is in P3. A brilliant result for the rookie.
Well, there you have it, the final race result from the 2025 Dutch Grand Prix. What a way to come back from the summer break. F1 announcing its return in style. Piastri taking the win, extending his lead in the World Championship with rival Lando Norris not finishing the race. A first podium for Isaac Hadjar though, and that's it from us here on F1 Kids. Thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. We will see you soon.